I'd like to tell you Torah in English in Parashas KORACH. It's written in the Pasuk, Vayishma Moshe Vayipoil al Ponov. Why did Moshe fall down on his face? Says written in Sforim HaKdoshim that Moshe heard them telling him something. Adas KORACH told Moshe that Moshe has got to do with a woman, not his own wife, because he gave the get to Tzipora. It's got to do with another woman, with an Eshes Ish. So Moshe Rabbeinu thought and came to the conclusion that if you Adas Koirach, a choished me, of having to do with an Eshes Ish, I will do something which will cause you deep pain. And that is Vayiftach HaKadosh Baruch Hu es Pi Oretz, and HaKadosh Baruch Hu bala otam. The ground swallowed up Adas Koirach. Why did the ground have to swallow up Adas Koirach? Why couldn't Moshe Rabbeinu decide on a different thing? That Moshe Rabbeinu sort of said, if you go against me, Hashem shall bring out an illness and you'll all die, or you get a heart attack or something. Why did he have to bring down to say that in Bria Yivra Hashem, then the ground will open up his mouth? Since former Doshim brings down like this, that the fight between Koyach and Moshe Rabbeinu did not start over here. It started in the beginning of the Bria with Cain and Hevel. Cain was jealous with Hevel for 2 or 3 reasons. Hevel was born with 2 sisters. Cain was born with 1 sister. Cain told Hevel that the second sister of yours belongs to me because I'm the Bechor. And Hevel told Cain, no, she's born with me, she's my sister. I want to be with her. Then that's number 1. Number 2, Cain was burning mad against Hevel that HaKadosh Baruch Hu accepted the korban of Hevel, which brought Suk Aleph Aleph, beautiful present for HaKadosh Baruch Hu, sheep, and the Cain brought dirt, Pishtan, Suk Bet, if you know what I mean, secondary kind of present for Hashem. Vayokam Cain el Hevel Ochiv, Vahi biyoisem basode. They were in the ground. Cain told Hevel, get off my ground, the ground belongs to me. Hevel told Cain, take off your clothes, all the clothes belong to me which you are wearing. I take karka, Cain tainet, and Hevel said, I take metaltanim, which is clothes. Here and after him, Vayokim Cain el Hevel Ochiv vayageyu. But before they killed him, he told HaKadosh Baruch Hu, why did you accept the korban of Hevel? You did not accept the korban of me. So HaKadosh Baruch Hu said, Im teitiv se'es. If you do good, you'll get good. If you don't do good, then the Yetzirah will wait at your doorstep. Se'es is the same word as Eshes. Se'es, Shin Aleph Tov, is the same word as Aleph Shin Tov. You are choished, Moshe Rabbeinu, about this third sister, that you tainet Cain, that it belongs to me, to Cain, it doesn't belong to Hevel. Moshe Rabbeinu came out of Hevel. Moshe Rabbeinu is Rosh Tevis, Mem Shin Hey, Moshe Sheis Hevel. Cain is Rosh Tevis, Cain, Koirach, Ben, you look at the Nun, Yitzhak, which is Cain. Koirach came out of Cain, Moshe Rabbeinu came out of Hevel. Cain put Hevel into the ground. He killed him. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu told him, Kol Demei Achicha, Tzoikim Alai Mina Adamo. And Hevel, which is Moshe Rabbeinu, told Cain, you choished me of the third sister, no problem. Which means to say that you are Cain and I'm Hevel. So if you are Cain and I'm Hevel, and it's written in the Pasuk in the Mishnah in Ov, it says, Al Tatev Tatvuch, if someone does bad to the other one, if Reuven does bad to Shimon, then Shimon will do bad to Reuven. That's how it goes. The world is round. Because Cain did put Hevel into the ground, so now Moshe Rabbeinu comes out of Hevel, he puts back into the ground Cain. That's what we see. Cain doesn't have any menucha at all. Cain goes in Nova, not near Ba'oretz. There's a machlokes in the time of Rabbi Yonis in Eibeshitz, that the Talmud went against the Rebbe. And the Rebbe told the Talmud, you won't have any menucha in this world. The Talmud went from town to town. He went to a shul, took out the sefer. A minute later, put it back in the closet. Went to another shul, took out another sefer. A minute later, put it back in the closet. He had no menucha. Why? Because he started off with his rabbi. How we have to see from this Parashas KORACH how to run away from machlokas. It shouldn't be any machlokas. Machlokas is two words. Chelik meis. We have to know we're all going through oilam hazeh. We have to know to be mavater. To be mavater on the other person. And if there's ever a fight in shul, and if you can't come to peace, it's time to move shuls, to move to a different place. You can't do anything about it. Better to move shuls that have a fight, and to mix your person should fix his nose in. He should take he becomes a nosy parker. He goes into every machlokas in town, and people have to know when there's machlokas. Machlokas is two words. Mem ches lamit kuf tov is chelik meis. Whenever there's a machlokas, some people always die. Why? Because there's always lost in horror and the chidus and moitzi shema. The chokhmah is to be mavata. That's what we see this week's Parashas KORACH. HaKadosh Baruch Hu should help us. We have a good chodesh.